If you're planning a trip to Madrid, Spain, this is the best day trip you can take from the city. I'm talking about Toledo, Spain. Toledo is a UNESCO World Heritage Site with over 2,000 years of history, and it's just this small, walled city perched on a hill. This city has ancient Roman origins dating back to the 2nd century BC and became a major cultural hub with Christian, Jewish, and Muslim communities all living in the same walled city. Honestly, it reminded me of Jerusalem just in that way, but the history here was incredible, and I've never been somewhere like it. Madrid is here, Toledo is here, and it's only about a 35-minute train ride from the city. You'll catch the train at the Atocha train station, which is right here, and there are plenty of metro stops, bus stops, etc. all around this area. It's very easy to get to. My round-trip train ticket cost just under $30. I will say I was here in July, and all of the weekend tickets were pretty much completely sold out, but I was able to get a ticket on Tuesday pretty easily, so if you're coming during the busy season, just plan ahead. Obviously, but I didn't, so. The train will drop you in Toledo right here, and then it's about a 15-minute walk to here. You'll probably be with a crowd of people making this walk from the train, so very easy. And this is the view, unreal. This is the Alcazar. You're surrounded by sweeping views of the Spanish countryside, which was one of my favorite parts of being here. Then you'll cross the bridge, very medieval, go through all the gates. There's nothing that feels more like stepping back in time than a walled city. But with the walled city comes a lot of stairs. Don't try to be cute with your shoes on this one, just wear sneakers. The cobblestone streets were even so slippery with my sneakers, so just wear comfortable walking shoes because you will be walking a lot of stairs. This was like my 7th flight of stairs, and I took a picture because I knew I had to warn you guys when I made this video. With every corner you turn, you get views like this. It literally is like a fairy tale. The Cathedral of Toledo was one of the most impressive cathedrals, honestly, that I've ever seen. It has many sections to it, so give yourself plenty of time here. Even with it being peak travel season, it still was very quiet, so I loved my time here. And the art and sculpture in the cathedral was unlike anything I've seen. Once you step into the Jewish quarter, you will start seeing Jewish symbols on the floor, which I thought was very interesting. And it's so cool how the architecture just immediately changes as you cross over. This is why I say it reminded me of Jerusalem, because it did feel sectioned out. And the synagogues were very impressive. There is a fee of about 5 to 15 euro to enter the cathedrals and the synagogues, so I would just prepare for that, but I really do think it's worth it. And you do need cash for a lot of these entrance fees. I loved just walking around the city, seeing the art, the architecture, and then with every peak down, you got different views of the valley, which was so incredible. I did a quick half day to Toledo. I feel like I did see a lot, but I do wish I had a little bit more time. I think a full day would be perfect, but I've also heard the sunsets here from across the valley looking back at the city are unbelievable. So you could stay a night or do a full day. But actually getting from Madrid to Toledo and back is very easy. There are trains running almost every hour. Get all of my tips and more travel details on the blog.